Those who are often seeing still in divide and conquer realities are seeing in the lower dimensions, not in higher dimensions, in which the expansiveness of more light shines into an eternal glow. In clearing the way for a divine expression of Source, this builds up a harmonious flow of awareness to instill in the patient reality of integrating more source codes with who I am as your Commander Ashtar, of who we are of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Council, of the Galactic Federation of Light. You notice the lower ego self often says, I am scared of this, of everything, I don't know, I don't trust anyone, I am just hurt, I am just lonely, I am just confused, help me please. I don't think you can help me though. You see the insanity of the lower ego self that is not able to exist beyond duality, and those that keep holding on to an identity to that voice often exists in the lower planes of experience. To allow for yourself to open up into a new realm of galactic peacefulness, there continues to be a responsibility to climb into the natural balanced reality of hyperspace. With a clear connection to the vibrancy of a heavenly reality comes the inner balance that creates a joyful energetic portal to pass through, in which those who are not willing to listen to our galactic fleet are set to be removed from boarding our starships. This is not a joke. This is not a game. This is a serious mission for a combination of more restored paths into the divinity of a higher dimension, which keeps up with the vibrancy of the new earth. There are no paths of travel to and seeing only destruction other than reincarnation, while your own calmness, which ingests a natural energetic path of source, comes with a smooth reality as the light. Your own opening into a natural respectfulness in the inner ability to connect with being from the stars continues to come with the gentleness of a natural connection in supporting the new earth. You notice that those who are often living only in separated paths are living to try and connect with you only to gain something from you, and have no focus of being gentle towards you. This often comes in those who are existing solely in judgments of the lower ego self-mind, which try and only focus on the mind as an identity. You notice those who are living for selfish-only realms, in which these beings often say with the lower ego self, we need to awaken everyone on earth, let's force them if necessary. You are not here to awaken everyone on this world, and neither are you able to, as it is not up to you to awaken another, it is only up to you to awaken into a higher dimension in choosing ascension. This remains important to not become lost on your path in evolving more into a unified state of existing in the cosmos with a clear energetic resonance in galactic realities. Along with this natural expansion into heavenly realms comes who we are of the Galactic Federation of Light, of your angelic guardians in more divine upgrades of grace. It is the lower ego self-mind which often says, I know about the GFOL, what do you think about them? To realize that this is often communicated to us often, in which this is not about seeing separation, any more than an individual soul named Beak is asked with the lower ego self, I heard about Beak, what do you think about them? Those that are doing this are clearly not aware of who they are talking to, and are existing in much mind-made delusions of how ascension works. This is not about using the lower ego self to focus more on thinking with ascension, but to exist beyond that identity, in which you no longer exist in that state of divided thinking, and judgments. That is exactly what the Cabal is trying to get each of you to do more, to use the mind more to think about dividing, fighting, creating war, and judgments, instead of existing beyond that mind control. It is all up to each of you now to see that the clear receptive nature of ascension exists beyond all of the separated natures that keeps you on the path of divine light realms. With a restored nature in climbing through a pure inception of balance comes the feeling of gathering a higher dimensional shifting into oneness which the mind is not able to understand. The mind is not able to understand these transmissions, as these are not on a lower frequency, but pure higher frequencies. in which this sector of space remains in cosmic completion. The mind often says, "I don't understand what that means, though. Explain please." That is how you know the mind is not able to understand this information. Into the depths of a more divine, shifting into the unification of a natural flowing nature in being from the stars. Every part of this transformation continues to exist beyond the fearfulness of the mind, which is not going to see our galactic fleet in the stars. With the natural integration of a more balanced existence, the forgiving nature of Ascension continues to flow into a natural entrance into more gracefulness. It is important to continue rising in the deepening of your light codes, in your light work to clear forth the way into a downloading of all of the restoration of a joyful energetic reality of unity. This glory exists beyond all of the emotional attachments to the lower ego self, in which you notice those who still feel they are the mind are in a suffering realm, not in higher realms. In the kindness of a shifting into the portals of galactic space, this leaves no room for those who are not existing in daily creativity for our cosmic crew in fullness. Those of you that are purely focused for this mission are existing beyond judgments more, and are seeing the immediate focused nature that comes with the light path. These transmissions are only for those of you that are here to exist beyond death in this lifetime. Yes, to not die, but to live into a shifting in ascension, which the mind often labels as impossible. You are not here to age until death. You are not here to get caught in the death and reincarnation cycle in choosing ascension, in the space of pure mastery. This entails that you are seeing the seriousness of these transmissions to continue to guide you after many years of service for your ascension process, into the depths of more ascended creations. We stand in multidimensional gateways. We are the angelic realms. We are the Galactic Federation of Light.